Hey, what is up, everybody? It's Sega Girl NB, and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Ultra Moon. Oh my god, guys, I'm so excited to finally be back and to be recording this again. I just want to apologize, first off and foremost, for the insanely long hiatus that it took for me to actually get to this point. I have a bit of a story in terms of, like, what exactly it was that happened and to why it took so long. But before we go ahead and do that, we have Rotom here on the bottom screen. So Rotom currently says,
"So you and Hal, how would you describe your relationship, Corin?"
He's my friend.
"Yeah, you should thank your lucky stars that the first one you met here in Alola was Hal. He's so kind and he's lots of fun, too."
Bet your lucky stars, or whatever it is. Anyway, it's Rotoloto time. So, as we're going ahead and checking out which power we're going to get here, let's see here. So, the up arrow basically indicates that we're going to get an amazing power. This is a Roto boost. So, what these are going to do is basically, it's going to give you a power that boosts the stats of your Pokemon. Yeah, so, I went back in previous episodes, I basically kind of explained what it was that the Roto boosts do. But for the time being, what I'm actually going to do over here really quick, we're going to go and talk to Ilima here. "Greetings, Captain Ilima here, and my trial begins mere steps from here in Verdant Cavern. Note that the Pokemon living within Verdant Cavern are quite fierce. I wouldn't venture in unless you're prepared for some potions and so forth. Though attempting the trials during the Island Challenge, one can exceed his or her own limits. That is what the Alolan people believe. Once you enter Verdant Cavern, you will not be able to leave until you have completed the trial. Are you prepared for the trial?" No, let me actually double check on what it is that we have to do first. "Please make your preparations. I'll be waiting for you." Alright, so that's definitely not creepy at all or anything like that. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and go into my bag just to make sure that we have everything that it is that we need to. Oh yeah, I forgot we have the Castelia Cone. We do have our revives, just in case. It looks like we're actually doing pretty good, all things considered. So I'm actually going to go ahead and sort everything by type, just so that way everything is organized. We do have our Roto boosts, just in case we need to use them. So that's definitely going to be handy. I'll go ahead and sort all of my items and everything like that in my medicine cabinet. My medicine cabinet. Anyways, yeah, I think we're actually ready to go ahead and tackle this, this here trial. So, as Ilima is stating, once you enter the trial site, you basically will not be able to leave until you've completed the trial. Thankfully, some trials are longer than others, and some are shorter, so it really depends, basically. My sensors are all clinging, or tingly, as Rotom was saying. Here we go, guys. This is the very first trial of the game, which is essentially what, basically makes up the gym challenges, essentially, as they were referred to in past games. So, rather than going through normal gyms and fighting trainers along the way, you have a gym that is basically set, or a trial site, basically, that is specific to the type that the captain is actually, supposed to be the type captain, whatever. You know, in this case, it's Ilima, and Ilima is the normal type leader. So, let me formally welcome you to Verdant Cavern. I'm your captain, Ilima. Allow me to explain the basics of my trial. What you should attempt to do is... Oh, I see. Oh, so rather than it being Yungoos in Ultra Sun, it's Rattata. Here, defeat 3 of the Pokemon that look here in their dens. So that's basically the difference between Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. So, that's actually pretty neat. I didn't notice that. Then, reach the pedestal deep within the cave and collect the Z crystal there. You'll need to be completely in sync with your Pokemon to succeed. So then I'm assuming that the final boss of this area is actually going to be different? Oh dear, and there's one more thing I forgot to mention. Many strong Pokemon make their home in this cave, but one stronger and more fierce than all the rest, known as a totem Pokemon, also resides here. It will be the greatest obstacle you face as you attempt to clear my trial. By the way, until you clear the trial, you will not be able to catch Pokemon in Verdant Cavern. This is but one of the 8 trials you will face during your Island Challenge. And it begins now, the trial of Captain Ilima. Alright. We got our work cut out for us, but I think we can do it.
But what do you actually do in a trial, huh? Whatever it is, you've got it, Corin.
Thanks for the... listen to this music, it's super cute. Anyways. If we go further into the cavern, we're gonna come across yeah, these little Pokemon right here. These are basically pretty much... all of the trials are going to be radically different from each other, depending on what type it is that you're actually going for, in terms of the Z Crystal. So Opal here, just because she's our highest level Pokemon currently at the moment, I'm going to go ahead and... oh, it's going to perform Quick Attack. I'm going to go ahead and perform Disarming Voice, since we've battled these guys, like, numerous times before. So it's not going to be that big of a deal. I also just noticed that I'm literally just, like, spitting all over my 3DS, but that's mostly just because of the fact that it's been a while since I've actually talked this loud, let alone to myself, in a very, very long time. But still, I'm very happy to be here. So while we're going ahead and going through the trial, I might as well just go ahead and get a little bit into the story as to why exactly it is it took me so damn long to go ahead and do this. Well, anyways... ooh, Icy Wind. That might actually be beneficial to us, so I'm going to go ahead and forget an old move. We'll go ahead and get rid of Growl. I'm not using it. So 1, 2, and ta-da! Opal forgot how to Growl, and instead learned Icy Wind, so that gives us a little bit more leeway in terms of the moves that we can go ahead and do. Alright, still 2 more Pokemon to defeat, and while I'm at it, I'm just going to go ahead and... ooh, a Citrus Berry. So yeah, basically, the gist of pretty much what happened is that way back in August, like at the very beginning of August, I had an accident where I slipped and fell in my shower, and I ended up spraining my ankle. And I guess apparently it was bad enough that I had to go to ER, and they had to put me in, like, you know, they had to put me in, like, in a little, they had to bandage, basically, my foot and everything like that. But the doctors basically told me that I was not allowed to walk for 3 weeks straight. They really wanted it to heal, so that's one of the biggest reasons as to why it took me so long. And added on to the fact that I basically had 0 money, because I wasn't getting paid at all, because I was missing out on work for a few weeks. But this essentially meant that September was basically all dedicated to pretty much building up all the money that I basically needed back again. You know, because I do have to pay rent. You know, that's how I live in the house that I currently live in right now. You know, I have to pay my share. And, yeah, it really, like, killed a lot of motivation to do a lot of things for me in that time when I was just stuck in bed. Because it's like, nothing was really stopping me from actually making these episodes. I just think it was the fact that, you know, I think it was the fact that I just didn't really have any motivation to really want to go ahead and record something like this, because, you know, I don't know if it was, like, depression, I don't know if it was, you know, just, like, something that, it was like that feeling of hopelessness and helplessness, even though I wasn't really in a situation like that. It wasn't as if, like, my entire body was, like, destroyed or something like that. It was just the fact that, like, I couldn't, like, physically walk for, like, a little while. Aw, dang it, I wanted to go after that TM. Yeah, the TM's up over there. Okay, so essentially what it is that you're supposed to do in order to get this second Pokemon out is you have to go looking at the dens, and then it'll show up at, like, one place or another. That'll basically give you kind of, like, a clue as to what it is you're supposed to be doing. It's just for me, I'm, like, flopping around because of the fact that, you know, there's nothing inside. Oh, but look at that. That's where the Pokemon is now. So if we go ahead and... I'm gonna go around... Well, actually, no. What I am going to do is I'm going to go... Damn it! There I go again! Oh my gosh! What am I doing? Oh, I should be looking down at my 3DS and not actually at the... at the computer screen. Even though the computer screen is, like, perfectly fine or what have you, but you know how it is. There's always going to be, like, some sort of input delay between what it is that I'm recording on the 3DS and what it is I'm recording on the screen at the same time. So I should be looking down, not up. Okay, so then it's currently up there now. So after you've done that... Uh-oh, Team Skull's back. Yo, yo, yo! It's your bad Beach Boys back. Back again. Guess who's back, 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 back again. Back again. Remember us? Sorry, who are you? I wanted to go ahead and... Oh, I see. Just because we switch places, we can't who we are anymore. Who cares about that anyway? We're here to mess up per trial, yo. Oh yeah, that's right. Yo, let's get that Pokemon, homie. Not if I have anything to say about it with me and my blank staring face. Yeah, bring it on, guy. Bring it on, dude. Whatever the hell your name is. grunt number A or B, more like Tweedledum and Tweedledummer. Alright, you are challenged by Team Skull Grunt. Alright, he's bringing out a Drowsy. Oh, okay, so we're bringing out a Psychic type this time. Now, if I'm... Correct me if I'm wrong, I'm pretty sure Fairy is actually pretty good against the Psychic as well, isn't it? No, it's not. So then we need to go into our Pokemon list here, and we need to see who is going to be. Oh, Dark type is good against Psychic, that's right. Oh, so then, because of the fact that we've been using Inkay a lot, I think we're actually going to go ahead and switch it on over to Noctis over here. Because, Noctis, you've been neglected for, like, way too long, so I think we really need to give you a chance to shine. Even though his illusion wore off, we can definitely still use Pursuit. So, I want to give you a reason to actually, like, do something in battle. Oh, look at that! Super effective, baby. That pound is not going to do anything. Noctis is currently standing up to that, like, no problem. So, let's go ahead and take this guy out with one more. Ah, nice. Okay. And that was the Grunt's only Pokemon, so there we go. Noctis is going to head on up to level 13. Perfect. Wow, he's actually got some pretty good speed. The only thing that's actually down about his stats are defense and special defense. Alright, Noctis wants to learn the move Fury Swipes, so let me see if that's actually... No, that is a normal type move, but it can quickly do it 2 to 5 times in a row, but its accuracy isn't really that good. Now, 18 times 5... Let me see here. I have to do the math in my head. Actually, you know what? I think I'm actually going to go ahead and... I didn't want to do the math in my head. I'm going to give up on learning the move, because I remember not being the biggest fan of Fury Swipes. Oh, Ghastly wants to learn Curse. So let's go ahead and take a look-see here. A move that works typically for the Ghost type, then for all other types. Okay, I don't know what that means, but what does Spite do? Okay, well, we have Lick. We have Hypnosis. Spite. The user unleashes its Grudge on the move last used by the target by cutting 4 PP from it. Okay, I think I might actually, you know, keep that one. Mean Look. The target becomes unable to flee. Oh, that might be useful for later on. You know what? I think I'm going to give up on Curse. That might actually be really useful in case we want to actually catch a Pokemon that's known to flee a lot, like an Abra or something like that. Alright, well, we defeated this Grunt. What's up with that? For real, though? I can't get my skull around it. This kid's mad strong, yo. That's because you guys are so weak. Nah, it ain't even like that. This kid is straight up dangerous, homie. I don't know, man. Isn't this whole place trouble? Yeah, it totally is, homie. I mean, that thing is so strong that regular Pokemon don't even want to come out and battle. Well, it's not really more so that. I think it's just more so the fact that... What? You guys are back? Yo, kid, you know there's a mad strong Pokemon lurking back here somewhere, right? I'd run if I were you. You literally had to come back and redo the Iris, like... that you did previously just so that you could give me that tip? Nah, we're not going out like that. We gotta get our revenge. Go stand over to that den and catch that skulking Rattata, yo. For real? Fine. I got no bone to pick with you. Okay. It would be hilarious if they came back like one more time. Okay, no, it's not gonna be quite like that. Yo, come on out. I'm gonna make you man enough or mon enough to take on that big old boss inside. My god, these guys, yes, they are all idiots, aren't they? Alright, well, these guys are busy going ahead and taking care of these guys, so... I think the next place I want to actually go ahead and check out is this hole over here. If not, we can go ahead and go back, like, a little bit. There's a small den over here. Will you look inside? Yep, there's the second one. So, we can go ahead and take on this guy, this little guy now. Ooh! It's Eradicate, it's not a Rattata. No wonder why this guy was so tricky to find. Also, I just noticed now that Opal's also, like, kind of hurting on health a little bit, so I'm going to go ahead and heal her up. Alright, going to go ahead and do just that. Perfect. Super Fang. Okay, not terrible, but at the same time, though, I'm going to keep my distance, so... Alright, Tail Whip. Uh-oh. This might spell bad news for Opal. If not, we might be able to go ahead and do our Disarming Voice and actually one-shot this thing, but... No, apparently not. That wasn't enough to actually, like, one-shot it? Okay. Oh no, he's gonna use Super Fang again. I think I might have screwed this up. Okay, no, thank God. Alright, well, I'm healing on the next turn, so hopefully that'll... Oh, never mind. We went ahead and made it faint. We defeated it. Alright, the rest of your team gained experience points from that. Okay. Sorry, I was just, like, shifting about in my chair. Alright, still one Pokemon left to defeat. So, where do I want to go from here? I think I actually want to go back on over the other way. Maybe this will give me a chance to actually finally get this freaking... There we go, pick it up. Brick Break! Okay, this is a good thing. We're actually going to need this. So, the big question is, who can we actually teach that to? Because Brick Break is a fighting type move. So, let's go ahead and... let's see here. Oh, Ladybug's able to do it. Okay. So then I will go ahead and use it on Ladybug. And what are we going to replace here? I'll actually get rid of Tackle. Yeah, because Swift is... Yeah. We'll get rid of Tackle because it's not going to be anywhere near as powerful as what it is. And we're definitely going to need this move for a very specific reason. I think there's a reason as to why they give it to you here. Because obviously, since this is the normal type trial, the only way that you're going to be able to take down a normal type Pokemon is if, you know, is if you use a fighting type move, because that's what normal types are weak to. Alright, one more Rattata. Shit, I forgot to heal Opal. Sorry for the language. I keep forgetting that sometimes children may or may not be watching my stuff. And if you are, then your parents are very, very irresponsible. You should not be watching me. Okay, okay. Perfect. Quick Attack. Not terrible either. We'll go ahead and use Disarming Voice. Hyper Fang. Ooh! Okay, that did a little bit of damage, but I think we got this. Yeah, one shot. Perfect. Ooh, Pichu grew to level 12. Nice. Alright, perfect. So that's all 3 Pokemon. So now we can go ahead and move forward in the trial. So if we head on back up this way, I'm gonna go talk to that guy in like with the towel over there. I'm assuming he's basically like the referee. You just go ahead and talk to him and say, "Oh yeah, I'm done." Alright, I'm a trial guide here to help young boys and girls attempting the Island Challenge. Fantastic, you prove your strength to all 3 Pokemon. Then go right ahead inside.
All you've got to do now is get your mitts on your first Z crystal.
Yep, that's all we have to do. So, first things first, though. We gotta head into... I'm heading into my... Gonna use some potions up, so that way we can go ahead and heal these little guys. Perfect. So far, everybody's pretty much like at level 12, except for Opal, and I believe Noctis. Noctis is at level 13. Alright, here we are. Totem's Den. So, anytime that you come to the end of a trial site, you're going to notice this little totem pole over here. So if we go ahead and grab this, you feel a piercing gaze that seems to cut right through you. But from where? Will you take the Z crystal from the pedestal? Yes, I will. Something seems a little off, though. Oh, that's the difference! It's a giant Raticate! How cool! Oh, that is very nice. So then, in other words... yeah, that's... Okay, so I didn't have to do that with Ladybug. So, in other words, that was basically pointless, but whatever. I mean, it'll come in handy, though. Alright. Opal, you're the balloon seal for the job. It's currently in level 12, so what I'm going to do is we're just going to use Disarming Voice because we have a fairy-type move. Yeah, so then Dark-type is not going to do anything against us. Yeah, look at that. Uh-oh, it's calling its ally Pokemon. So anytime... This will actually give you a great introduction to the SOS system. Now, the SOS system in Pokemon, at least within the... I don't know if this was in X and Y, but I'm pretty sure it's, like, exclusive to this game. So... But then again, like, also other games in the series, I think, past this one, actually managed to do this as well. So, in order to... Oh, this works against both of them. Cool. It's a multi-target move. But basically, at certain points, when you've damaged a Pokemon enough and they feel as though they're being, they're in danger, there's a chance that the Pokemon in question is actually going to call for help. And sometimes, in some instances, this is the only way that you can actually get a Pokemon to a certain Pokemon for your Pokédex to appear. And this is one of the biggest reasons as to why it took me so long to do the Pokédex in this game, is because some certain Pokemon will only ever appear if you manage to damage like a certain Pokemon enough to a point where it's going to call for help. Oh man, Opal's getting obliterated right now, and I'm running out of potions, so the only thing I can do... Are they going to go first, or... Yeah, no, Opal's out. Shit. Dang it, man. Alright, well, who else can we use that's... Ladybug. Okay, Ladybug is actually going to be helpful in this. Okay, maybe it wasn't a big waste after all. I'm going against Raticate. Ladybug, you better have some freaking good ass. It's going to be really close. Damn it, no. Okay. Yeah, I gotta switch out. There's no way I'm going to be able to survive this. Unless I use a revive, but... Yeah, no effect with Ghost or Poison. Is it worth it just sacrificing one of my Pokemon like that? I think I might actually end up having to do it. Hold on. How many revives do I have? Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and revive Opal. I'm sorry, Ladybug. As much as I really wanted to see you get in there, your speed is just too low for these little guys, but I'll go ahead and bring Opal back in there, and maybe we can try to get her healed up. So, first things first. Oh yeah, I forgot that I have like a bunch of super potions. What am I doing? Y'all are screaming at my screen right now, but I don't care. I'm having fun, so shut up. Okay, Disarming Voice. Let's go ahead and use it. Okay, Bite. It's just going to use Tail Whip again. Oh, but because it's been lowering my defense, that's why. Okay, but I think we got this in the bag. This should about do it. Yep. They both are down, so we have completed the trial, y'all. And we didn't faint. Except for, well, our whole team didn't faint, basically. Except for Ladybug. Poor Ladybug. Oh, that's because Opal's speed isn't really that good either, so no wonder why. Okay, Inkay wants to learn the move Psy-Wave. So let's go ahead and take a look at what we can do here. Psy-Wave is, okay, a special move. Modern Dark. Its attack with the attack varies in intensity, so still though. I don't know. I'll just go ahead and get rid of one. Figure that we might want to lean a little bit more on some psychic moves for now. But everybody's leveling up so far. Congratulations! We defeated the Totem Pokemon! Oh, thank goodness. Oh! And we got to see the evolution! Opal is evolving! Nice! Alright, let's see what we got! Let's see what we got! I'm ripping up the Nintendo preset again with my hands rubbing, and let's see what we got! Alright, in the meantime, I'm actually gonna go ahead and open up my water bottle. And Opal has evolved into... Brionne! Alright, so this is our second stage evolution for Poplio's line. So, looking snazzy. We can go ahead and get her entry added into the Pokédex. Look at her. She's looking pretty already. Alright, excellent. Alright, Popstar Pokemon. It attacks by smacking its enemies with the exploding water balloons that it creates. We can go ahead and take a good... Oh, look at her tail. It's so cute. Alright, perfect. So, we've gone ahead and done that. We're all set. Raticate disappeared back into the cave somewhere. What an incredible trainer you are! For you to be able to defeat the Totem Pokemon that I had trained up to such a powerful state, I don't know what I can say. Working in harmony with your Pokemon, you have cleared the trial of Ilima. You're a phenomenal trainer. Congratulations, Corin. The Z crystal from the pedestal is yours now. At last. And so, this is essentially, basically, the gym badges of the game, Z crystals. So we can go ahead and add our first one to our collection.